Right, yeah, so we're gonna jump into some draft with Premier Core Set 2021. Here we go. Doing this live. Again, thank you to Wizards for letting me have the account here. To be able to do everything on the pre-release event. Super exciting stuff. Pre-drafts where it wasn't about the cards, just like everything like that. That would be pretty sweet. So this is a limited event. There's only like 300 people, 400 people a part of it. And so filling this can be a little bit difficult at times. Hey, we got everyone. Sportweb Weaver is not a bad card at all. I think it's our pick here. Arcfiend's Vessel, if we have a way to bring stuff... Oh, what are the ways to bring stuff back from the graveyard in this format? One mana lifelinker is not bad either. I think I like the idea of Sportweb Weaver, though. So looking forward to the Little Jeff cameo. He just barely went to bed. My wife went to a doctor's appointment today with... well, he wasn't allowed to actually go to it, so I wasn't able to babysit because I've been doing this all day. Anyway. Turns out... Oh, I forgot what I was trying to say. He'll jump in after his nap, probably, if I'm still on. I might do, like... I might do 2 sessions here instead of just one thing here. Cultivate's not a bad plan. Having Cultivate is really good. The Dinosaur's meh. Duress is really good. I guess Grasp of Darkness if we're going, but it's, you have to be all in on black kind of to really make it work. Swift Response is good just for removal. I'm not sure which colors we're going into. So Cultivate's really good. Swift Response is really good. That's kind of interesting. I don't know what colors we want to go into just yet, so we'll just go for Cultivate. We're going to find other removal along the way. If a creature died this turn, draw a card. What does this do, actually? So, enters with a soul counter. It's +1/+1 for each soul counter onto it. If the equipped creature dies, it gets bigger. So, it just gets bigger the longer you have it, which is kind of nice. A bunch of reach stuff isn't terrible. You can go mono green with this deck. Llanowar Visionary is actually really powerful. Colossal Dreadmaw. We can go for the Fiend. We can go. That's a good card too. Still have no clue what we're really going for. Colossal Dreadmaw is really powerful though. What's up, Legion? There's a legion of Hefe the Heffalump there. Really not sure what's the best way to be going with this. Pestilent Haze can be pretty nice. We have a lot of high toughness things so far. It's probably just Eliminate though. Eliminate's like one of the best removal spells we've seen in a while. That doesn't mean I'm going into black. Cultivate lets us... We already have a little bit of mana fixing, which is nice. so we can play multiple different stuff. Just grab the forest. Yeah. Dang it, I missed it. Ah. Just totally go for the shrines. We have cultivate to get to it, right? How fun would that be? Going for all the shrines. Seems like a ridiculously bad idea, but man, that would be fun at the same time. Good mana sink there. This is a good 3-drop. I think we go here first. I'm not loving anything else. Dude, Sanctum of All would be such a fun card to draft. It's also a terrible idea, by the way. Don't actually do it. Or that. There are a lot of hard to draft cards here, huh? Canopy Stalker is pretty sweet. Pride Malkin is pretty cool too. We have a lot of 3-drops right now. Maybe we are just going mono green here with Cultivate. Let's go for Track Down. I think it's just a good card overall. The other ones were like, it'll be nice to have, but we'll see. Dude, these are so good. All right, we don't have to stay in mono green. There is something to be said though, like in limited, never having to worry about your mana base and just playing good stuff is actually really powerful. Bajri's Lieutenant is pretty sweet. Or Bajri's Acolyte. The meow every time too. Village Rites is a really powerful card. We don't have like any easy things to sack yet. Like maybe the Spore Web Weavers things. Let's go ahead and snag it though. There's a lot of other things we can be grabbing. Gains your choice of Death Touch or Lifelink this turn. All right, we're gonna snag a Scythe. Might as well. I've seen that be useful in the past. A 1-mana 1/3? Dang. Yeah, we're definitely grabbing the forest then. Attacking creatures get a bonus. Let's go for the 1-mana 1/3. Grab Duress. I guess we're grabbing a swamp. Nyambi. Invigorating Surge is kind of cool. 3-mana instant speed gives something +2/+2. If you have any other +1/+1 counter synergies, it gets really big. It kind of works well with it. What does this do? Enters the battlefield if you control 2 or more non-land, non-token permanents. Then you create another one of these guys. I feel like that's hard to do, but it's also really cool. Swift response for some removal. You know what? Let's just go removal. Honestly, going ABZAN's not a bad plan. Sure. Brash Taunter, such a fun card. Honestly, I think that's really good in limited. We're just not in red. I could go red, but I think right now we're trying to do some other stuff. Whenever we draw cards, we don't have a ton of ways of drawing cards. So testing training is nice. I think it is Setessan training here. We have a bunch of big-ish creatures. Ranger's Guile is really nice here. Jungle Hollow would be nice. Hopefully the Jungle Hollow will come back around. Daybreak Charger's not bad. We're not really going aggro with this deck though. I really don't know what the game plan is actually here just yet. Light of Promise can be really good. So is Short Sword. Short Sword's not bad at all. Alchemist Gift is kind of removal. I want to bring in Light of Promise just for the fun of it. We can do some interesting things along the way. Our deck is definitely not solidified just yet. We have some big stuff in green, so it's nice to go that way. Speaker of the Heavens, such a good card. If we can find that Life Goes On again, ooh. Maybe a few other ways to gain some life. Yeah, we're gonna take Speaker of the Heavens. It's one of my favorite cards from this set. It is so powerful. Temple of Silence is pretty nice here too. We don't have a lot of other like life gain stuff here. I want to go ahead and go for Temple of Silence. If we can make this a good ABZAN deck, all the colors that we have, I might as well. All right, so we need other ways to be gaining life. Sporeweb Weaver helps a little bit. We don't have a bad game plan. The Scythe even works kind of with the Speaker of Heavens. Power 4 or greater, that's going to be pretty nice. I think any extra removal right now is pretty awesome. So yeah, grab removal. Being able to give something big lifelink could be really nice with Speaker of the Heavens as well. Deathwound Thallid is just such a good card. So go for Deathwound Thallid. That works with Village Rites, which we already have. Ooh, Feat of Resistance as well. Not bad. So Mind Rot, Pride Malkin, or Skyreburns. I don't really love Defiant Strike here. Run Afoul is meh. We already have some reach stuff. Mind Rot can be pretty powerful. Pride Malkin is good though. Okay, Life Goes On. We're gonna go for the life gain plan. Jungle Hollow is in the same pack. Being able to have good blockers is nice. Silent Dart is just so easy to play though. Honestly, these 1-mana 1/3s will slow the game down a lot. Let's go Dub. He gets First Strike, right? Yeah. First Strike is good. Another Village Rites. It draws 2 cards, right? Yeah, that's powerful. Veto. All right, we are definitely a life gain deck. All right, here we go. And honestly, like the big stuff to be able to give lifelink is nice. The hardest issue is that we are 3 colors at the moment. We have cultivate. We do have a dual land that works. Yeah, we'll have to see. Speaker of Heavens with like village rights into Life Goes On could be a fun thing. We have some really fun stuff. Demonic Embrace. That's a really good card. It's a really good card. Grasp of Darkness isn't bad. It's probably Demonic Embrace though. I mean, if we can get that onto, let's say, like Colossal Dead Maw, all of a sudden a 9/6 thing that swings in the air, I can replay this from the graveyard anytime. I think that's just a busted card to have in Limited. We might be splashing green almost more so. I can probably just play Cultivate, Llanowar, Colossal Dread Maw. Maybe like Canopy Stalker. Another Life Goes On. Lifelink stuff is decent. I think I already have one of these guys, right? Maybe not. Life Goes On's not bad. Man, I want a lot of life gain so that we can use Speaker of Heavens and all this stuff, but we're probably gonna have a handful of like Life Goes Ons and like nothing else. It'll be bad. Revitalize would be pretty nice here to be able to draw into speakers, into everything else. We'll see. Kitesail Freebooter's good. Eliminate's good. We already have an Eliminate, right? Revitalize is good. I think it's Kitesail Freebooter here. It's just a powerful card. I think that M21 is a set rare mythic bomb heavy. Yeah, I mean it's definitely a core set. So like a lot of the uncommons and commons are going to be the filler cards that you typically see, and so it is the big good stuff is in the rares and mythics, which is great. I mean it's powerful stuff. Conclave Mentor. We do kind of have a counter synergy stuff as well. Griffin Airy would be sweet if I knew I could consistently be gaining life, but I just don't think that we can. So let's go Conclave Mentor. It's a lot easier with a few extra cards here to try to build them up more towards that. Dub is good. Let's go Hollowblade though. It's indestructible stuff and limited is not bad. Even just like Veto, being able to give our blockers lifelink every turn would be huge. Rambunctious Smut's not terrible. Titanic Growth. I'm not really going for the aggro plan. It might just be like Sky Scanner, just to have an extra like card draw type of thing. Something we can play without having all of our right mana stuff. What am I drinking? It's just water. Yeah. It could be something so much better, but it's all good. Just got Elder. Pay 3, flip a coin. If you win the flip, you gain 6 life. That sounds fun. Yeah, we're bringing that in for sure. Oh man, that sounds like a really fun card. Because you gain 6, so with Veto, I mean, it's still 6 damage. Even if you pay the 3 or whatever, yeah. That makes me feel like we can maybe do a bit more with Griffinary. Man, that gains life when it enters. This is such a powerful card if we can get it to go off twice in a game. I'm just not sure if we can. The lifelink, I don't know. I do want the Griffinary, so I think that's fine. Only if you control a flying creature. Infernal Scarring. We have a lot of auras type of plan right now. I can go for the Silent Dart as well. Let's go Silent Dart. We keep passing it up. Another Sky Scanner is really good. The 1 mana lifelinkers are nice, but I'd rather go for like Revitalizes. There we go. Revitalize came back. That is awesome. Another Griffinari? No, we can't have 2 of them. All right, we'll go for the makeshift Bastion. All right, I think we have a pretty sweet deck here. All right, and we did get back one of the 1/1 lifelinkers. Sweet. All right. Do we actually have +1/+1 and counter synergies at all? I think we have like a Pride Malkin in here. So yeah. All right, so let's I actually might just build this one a little bit different here. I think I'm just going to cut everything out and rebuild from scratch. Oops. All right, so Speaker of Heavens, Lifelinker, Griffinari, Lifelinker, Bastion, Light of Promise. These guys Revitalize, Dub, Swift Response, Hollow Blade. This guy. Kites of Rebooter, Hero, Demonic Embrace, Swindler, Duress, Eliminate, Village Rites, Death Bloom, Scythe. Life Goes On. All right, so we're already too big. And we got a lot of good stuff. All right. We need to go into green to be able to make our game plan actually work. So going into green is necessary. We know that. Stalker is good. These guys are good. So I basically brought everything back in. Sweet. All right. So the things that are bad in black and white. So Shieldmate's not that great. We can go down to 1 Village Rites. I love it, but I want to make sure that we're able to do other things. Ranger's Guile it protects our veto. I guess Feat of Resistance is better here. Track Down lets us dig for veto, lets us dig for Speaker of the Heavens. Spore Web, gain 4 life stuff. Man, there's a lot here. Okay. So we kind of have 2 game plans. There's the whole life gain stuff that is really, really powerful. And then there's the whole side of things that like does everything. Yeah, I'm probably going to lose all flips with this. Yeah, you're probably. I mean, if we get a Griffin out of it, maybe I should have got more Griffins. I didn't realize how many things gain less life here. We have 1, 2, 3. They automatically give us 3 life. 4 with the snout. Acolyte's pretty good too. It enters battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on each of up to 2 other target creatures you control. Which we do have some lifelinkers we can put that onto. Dreadmaw is just a really powerful top end, so we need to have it. Cultivate helps us fix our mana while still playing 3 colors, which we need the 3 colors to be able to play the life gain stuff. Conclave Mentor can probably go away. We don't have enough counter synergies, so we lose all the stuff that's counter synergies. And try to just make sure that we can do stuff consistently. Canopy Stalker can definitely gain us 3 life in a turn, so that's nice. Dub is sweet. Light of Promise can be a busted card in our deck. Deathwound Thallid actually a little bit weak here. Still good though. And I don't think I've had a deck like this just solid. Maybe it's the Shield Mates. I really like the Shield Mates, but we have plenty of 1-drops. The Scythe is meh. The only reason I really want the Scythe is because if we do get Speaker of Heavens late game, we can also just equip it to a Vigilance Lifelink and have it be a 4/4. That can win you games just there alone. So like it does go along with our game plan. It does have synergy and it's powerful and potentially game ending if we get onto a lot of things early game. But we don't have like a ton of creatures, so I guess we cut it right now. Track down lets us find more good stuff. Dub is just for the first strike ability. Again, same thing with putting onto Speaker of Heavens or Noiter, whatever. If we can be gaining life first strike with it, with Griffin Ari every single time, it's so good. Demonic Embrace is so powerful. Every one of our green cards works with the synergy. Like, honestly, we have a sweet deck right here. Maybe it is just adding lands to this. The issue with that, though, is that we want to be able to hit all of our cards consistently. And the more cards we add to it, the least consistent it is. Man, but like everything works well with this synergy right now. You know what? I like adding more cards into stuff. Maybe it is actually the Sky Scanners going away. All right, let's go. Okay, now we just need to cut 5 cards. We can cut maybe 1 land with Cultivate in here as well. We'll do that in a bit. So we need to cut 4 cards. Duress is great. We have Kitesail Freebooter. I don't need 2 of those cards. Bastion, I don't think our game plan is to be attacking all that consistently. So Bastion's nice, but I feel like there's some other things we want more. I don't want to go any lower on creatures than that. So let's start cutting some other stuff. Maybe. Ballad is good. We can maybe cut like Village Rites. Like there's not a lot of stuff we're wanting to play and then just sack it. It could work with Griffin Ari, so we can draw some stuff. I mean, drawing 2 cards is always good. So maybe it is like Village Rites, Ballad, 2 cards or 12 creatures could be enough, should be enough. And 1 land. All right, so let's go like this. All right, I think that's pretty powerful. Here we go. Yeah, the hard cuts, the last few cuts are always the hardest for me. Actually, sometimes like the last 2 are easier. It's like when you're at 45 cards. Keep this. We are just mimicking them perfectly. Wow. Except we have cooler lands. Pride Malkin. Counter onto that's really nice. We almost drafted the exact same stuff here. Oh, come on. Give me the black mana for the veto. Well, Canopy Stalker's not bad. I think we probably do kill the Pride Malkin if it swings in. If we get Veto for the next turn, it's sweet. If we can get Demonic Embrace onto this, that'd be sweet. But there's not a ton of hope for that right now. It says Trample as well. Uh, 5 mana to start pumping this. I guess we're not that far away from that. So yeah, we keep this around. Our life total is not low enough that we need to be terrified, and we have gain 9 anytime we want to. Block and use this. Alright, go Canopy Stalker. No attacks, pass the turn. Yeah, I think we kill here. Because we can't just play the land and start pumping up the Chorister. And that's what we're gonna do. We get to gain some life, keep our life total high. If they want to swing in, we gain 5 or 4 and kill stuff. Yeah, 3-color in draft is never the typical way to go. I got a dual color Scryland and Cultivate, which helps a little bit. We did take out the Sky Scanners, which I probably shouldn't have done that. Definitely shouldn't have done that. Booyah. I love when people don't actually read their cards. Dude, we have black mana in this deck. 5 sources of black mana. Maybe we need more. Yeah, I think we just pass the turn. And we get to stall the game out here for a while. Death Touch is annoying. It's not the worst, though. Attack in again. Do it. I dare ya. Come on. Alright. Well. We also have, like, Colossal Dreadmaw we can draw into. If we find black mana, that'd be sweet. So, like, there shouldn't be that many cards to draw into now that aren't... Like, we only have so many black cards. I think there's, like, 5 or 6. We have almost all of them in hand. There's a Colossal Dreadmaw. Alrighty then. And no attacks. So I think our best play is we find black mana, we can veto, swing in with Colossal Dreadmaw, kill some stuff, life goes on. Ooh, that's big. Alpine Watchdog. Okay. Yeah, we killed that. Come on. I think we just hold on to the pump here instead of playing like Acolyte or anything like that. Just pass the turn. That's not good. Swings in, swings in. It's the pump. We're at the point where if we don't find something good here, we're dead anyway. We do get the life goes on if we want to here to slow the game down even more. But man, with veto, that's so much better. Can I survive the next attack? How much is this? 5 plus 6. So it's lethal as is. We have another life goes on. We have other things we can hit. So let's just go ahead and gain life. Okay, Hollow Blade. We have lots of things to discard, so here's that. Alright, well, we can slow the game down for another little while. Sweet. Sabertooth Mauler. We can discard Demonic Embrace pretty easily as well. I still have to cast it, so I still have to have the 2 black to be able to cast Demonic Embrace. Okay, block here. We can block that pretty much at any time, so I guess we just kill big things instead. Yeah, block like that. Discard Demonic Embrace. Now they know what we're waiting for, colors-wise. Elvish Visionary, yay, more green mana, yay! Dub, ooh, on a lifelinker? Yeah, okay. Do I swing in? They can double block? I can, no, that's fine if they double block. So yeah, the Mauler is one of the scary things. They might be swinging in just for the sake of that. Our life total is high enough now that I'm not as worried about it, though. I don't really need to commit anything more to the board. This is damage straight to face if we hold off for a bit. So I think we just pass the turn. I know, seriously, how far have we got through this deck? We have 5 cards that give us black mana, and we're down to more than half of our deck. And we haven't hit a land in the last, like, 7 draws. So which I'm fine with once we have 6 lands, that's nice, but you know it'd be great? Black mana. This is instant speed as well. 6 cards in hand, pass the turn. Alright, so they have trample here. Oh, there is this guy as well. That's important to note. The dogs were fun on YouTube? Yeah, that was fun. Alright, pass my turn. Come on. Alright, I can also hit land card. Alright, so track down, sweet. You serious? Okay, scry to the bottom with all those. Draw the Weaver, I guess. And pass the turn. Come on, this deck. Yeah, we've got through so many cards in this deck. And we still have not found black mana. Sporeweb Weaver is pretty nice now, being able to just start getting life whenever. Yeah, unfortunately, I think this is. Come on. Alright, I mean, well, we're gonna go ahead and kill something. Kill the Mauler. It gets bigger later, so might as well. Dude, if we hit mana, black mana, we have so much. If they're the last few cards, though, we won't have enough turns to win the game. Yeah, because we've drawn more cards, so we're milling ourselves out faster. So pass the turn. Veto, I think, is all that would take, because especially if we get 2 black sources, we can give lifelink and just swing in. Oh, they killed Dub. All right. Swift response will be nice here if they do try to attack. Oh my gosh. This is ridiculous. Wow. Wow. Okay. I don't think I've ever seen this type of thing. Because like that was the first land that we've drawn. We've saw one other one that we scratched to the bottom, but in like it's been like 10 cards that we've gone through, and we've only found 2 lands. And they are the only lands that aren't black mana. I think we have like 2 more forests that we could potentially run into before black mana as well. So I mean, of course, that's what's going to happen. It's just kind of lame. I have to dance for black mana. Everyone in the chat, make sure you're dancing. Give the black. Oh man. Are they just gonna time me out now? Oh, so fun. So fun. Come on. So the thing is that we're during an event here. Someone timing out like this, you can technically get kicked out of future events by doing this. Like, it's not a man. All right, it looks like they got on. They might have got disconnected or something. Well, we got a win out of it, so there's that. Oh, crash. Okay. Alright, well that's a bit more understandable, I guess. A Griffin Ari, we do have some life gain on turn 4, or turn 3, I mean. Start creating Griffins. So, I mean, yeah, we keep this. If we hit any good colors of mana, that'd be pretty sweet. Should have just added some black mana. Yeah, probably. I don't know. I still think the numbers are right. We only have 5 cards with black mana. We have 5 lands with black mana. Like, that should equal out, you know, to work. Especially because all of them, or there's only one card that requires 2 black mana. Dude, it's good. It is good. All right, Jeskai Elder. This can be annoying. If they swing in, we probably just take the damage. We're gaining life faster than them. We just go all in. Dub can be pretty nice, so we probably want on the flyer, right? I guess it lets us get in through attackers, and then it's good for a blocker as well later. We're just gonna go aggressive here. We have the higher life gain. If we can get like Light of Promise onto it as well. I don't know. Light of Promise on a flyer might be better. We're getting close to Colossal Dreadmaw though. That's not bad. Oh, and sweet. Sweet. All right. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. I am fine with that. I'm not sure how much like bounce there is or anything. And we get to draw cards every time. All right, so we get to Colossal Dreadmaw on the next turn. I guess we just go ahead and throw Light of Promise onto this. It's a lot of cards onto one thing when they likely have removal, but that's fine. That's turn. I have a hard time wanting to block against Spellslinger decks. You saw videos of me and Nox for War of the Spark. That's what got you into Arena. That's awesome, Baggy. Yeah, dude, I love these pre-release events. They do a really good job with them. All right, we just took 6. That's a little bit. Dreadmaw to come down for the blocker is pretty nice. And Life Goes On could be a pretty sweet thing here soon. Swing in, pay 3, flip a coin. If we gain 6, we deal tons of damage. Dude, Tavern Swindler. I didn't ever see this card in spoilers. I don't know why, but I totally missed this card until we were just looking at it barely. I'm really excited about this card. Tavern Swindlers looks awesome. What does this thing keep doing? Nice. Alright, destroy you. Tavern Swindler. Pass the turn. Paying 3 life makes it a little bit harder though when you don't have that much life to pay. If they do attack in though and don't play any creatures, we have lethal on board. Oh wait, they have the Capture Sphere here. Interesting. You're watching all the streams at once. Yeah, there's probably a lot of people up right now. I've been going, I'll probably be getting close to 6 hours here pretty soon with this one. What I might do is I might take a break for a little bit and then come back and play more later on. Do like an evening stream, give myself a little bit of break to edit some videos, do some other stuff. I'm getting calls from people today. What's up with this? All right, so they have flying for forever. We can, if we can gain 3 life, we have a shot. So we need to find a way to either gain life here, or it's game. I mean, I guess potentially not game. All right, Season Hollow Blade, swing in. Yeah, swing in. So unfortunately, as soon as you pay 3 life, you're already dead before you get the chance to use anything else. So we bring them down to 5. They have to have a non-creature spell. All right, yeah, good. All right. No, we're doing it our way, my friend. Yeah. Flip the coin. All right. You know, honestly, I think I've got to a point where I'm a little bit, I'm a little bit tired, so I probably need to go ahead and end the stream here. I'll probably jump back on later on tonight for more stuff, and do like a second stream. Yeah, because we're at like 5.5 hours for the day. I pulled an all-nighter kind of last night as well, and then getting into all this stuff, so yeah. All right, up against Rosinha Martins. All right, so I took a little bit of a break between games 1 and 2 versus this game here. We are still doing the draft, just trying to finish this one up real quick, and stuff. Opponent scoops it up, so there we go. Alrighty then. Bam. On a roll. What's up, Spank Me? Ahoy. That's awesome. What's up, Yay? Dude, Yay, send me that deck again, because I really want to play that deck. At least it'll probably be coming out like next week if I'm doing it, but I do want to check out that deck. Yeah, anyway, so we're playing this again. Sorry, I took a break for a little bit, changed my shirt, I just realized, and so yeah, I basically rolled out of bed and jumped on starting out this stream because that's what I had to do to be able to get here and whatnot. So glad to be back and rolling here. Dude, core set is fun. So yeah, we're doing a draft, some draft games here, and then we're gonna be jumping into doing some more deck stuff later on. Again, this is the because I am recording these last little parts here for YouTube. Sorry, that's why I'm kind of restating a lot of stuff again. Well, we have our colors. Elvis Visionary. We keep this, I think. We don't have double black, but we get a scry here. Definitely getting rid of another land. And you guys are gonna laugh at me. I know I took a break, whatever, but I got bagel bites here. I mean, is there anything so wonderful as bagel bites? I don't think we need to show the forest just yet. Let's go ahead and just throw out the plains, pass the turn. Yeah, no laughing. Good. You better not laugh. What's up, Geth? How you doing? Dude, this pre-release has been so fun. I am having a blast. All right, Land Worlds, drawing some cards. This draft that we found was awesome. I mean, it is 3 colors. That's been the biggest issue with it so far. Say my name. How you doing? But yeah, you know what? I want to go ahead and show the chat again here for these next few. I've just been missing seeing the chat box. There we go. I know some people said it was kind of distracting to have. I want to repurpose it into a way that looks a little bit better. But we'll see. Tapping down, interesting. Interesting decision. Demonic Embrace could be something. There's Dub. Like, we can just kind of grow this Visionary to be rather large. I think let's go for the Truffle Snout here. Senor Truffle Snout. I could Swift Remorse and kill this as well, but I'm honestly not too worried about the Arcanist. I'd rather get damage dealt. Alright, so we get to draw 2 cards here. Not too shabby at all. Yeah, I think we're going to want to have... With Demonic Embrace and Dub, we can get one creature just going ham here for a little bit. Yeah, that was intended, just so you know. Alright, yeah, let's go Demonic Embrace onto... Actually, let's go into the Visionary. Cancel. Rude. Does this have Trample as well? No, it doesn't have Trample. So I want to hold up like Swift Response for later. We get to play this again. I'm trying to think what lets us get more damage, and I think we just swing in. Dub is nice. I wish it also gave like Vigilance or something here. We get to hold up Swift Response. We lost a mono white aggro mutation. Whoa. Yeah, this comes out tomorrow for everybody. Oh, I have it cutting the chat cutting off my head. Fix that. There we go. All right, life goes on. We'll just Demonic Embrace onto Visionary again. I have to select my life total to make it work. Discard a card. I think I can play the land. Life Goes On is nice, but it's also kind of meh here. But I think we discard the Life Goes On. I'd rather be able to play the Dub as well. Get a bit more power onto the battlefield. We'll see. Does not block. Interesting. That was like a snap no block. I think that they might have misclicked there. Sweet. We'll take another win. Victory! I'm not as worried about finishing this because this is a gifted account or whatever for the day. Gems don't really matter here, anything like that. So we're just going to play as much as it feels right to, you know? And then we're going to be jumping into some doing other decks and stuff as we go. Of course, I got a tractor working right outside my window. Bagel bites are the best. I think a Golgari Veto Mutate deck could be really, really powerful. Lev Dev VIP. We got our colors. We got a Scry. We have Cultivate. I'm going to keep this. A lot of white cards, though. Yeah. Make us just to Cultivate. Bagel Bites and Taco Bell got you through hard times. I feel you. So I could just dub onto this. We have the protection. I don't really need to go for Cultivate yet. I can just go for a lot more damage. So I think that's what we do. I mean, getting in for 5 here, they're going to have to start chump blocking. Otherwise, this is a quick clock. Quick clock. Quick clock. Say that a few times fast. Alright, pass the turn. Any new mechanics and card types? There's not really new mechanics. They have shrines came back. You know, there's a lot of things like came back basically, but not really anything new. It's been a little bit interesting actually. So prowess is one of the keywords, but even that, they didn't get like a ton of support. It got some support, but not that much. I could cultivate right now. The stalker's pretty nice here too. Let's just attack in. They're probably just gonna chump block and such. Yeah. The nice thing is that they have to block this, and so this should be able to start getting in for a turn at least. If we can gain life and put like Legions or Light of Promise on it, that'd be pretty sweet. Like that. I think we put it here. Okay. That's fine. So they still get to untap and turn this into this guy if they want to. I'm debating if I care about that. Just get that off the battlefield. Don't have him do anything else. Let's just go one attacker. That's the turn. That's big. That's a really big card. Gloom Sour. All right. That's fine. We have removal for it though, so that's fine. Good for you. Oh, that's so pretty. All right, Legion's Judgment. Kill you. Bring him down to 1. Dude, an indestructible 5/3 in limited. It's not too bad. All right, there we go. All right, 4-1 with this deck so far. Not too shabby. Ranking up on my deck that doesn't, on my account that doesn't matter. Do I have a favorite single card? Honestly, Veto. I know it's like just like the basic one to go with, but like I am such a fan of Veto. It is a great card. Speaker of the Wilds or Speaker of the Heavens is really good. The Griffin Arrowy or whatever is really, really powerful too. So there's a bunch of fun ones, but Veto is just really good. All right, so we have a turn 3 Llanowar Visionary. That's our first thing we can do. We don't have a terrible game plan after that fact. If we hit black mana, we have Kite Self Rebooter on turn 2, which we're on the draw, so we get 2 draws. We get 1, 2 to try to hit that. I'm gonna go ahead and keep this. We can also find like other 2 drops and stuff. I don't care to hold on. Life goes on here. Hold that up, I mean. Real Firm is good. Spore Weaver is perfect for it though. That's beautiful. Whoa, rude. I guess I should have gone for a Llanowar Visionary instead. They have this forward weaver. Whoa, now. Alright, Visionary. Try to hit the land. No land. Interesting. Lame. The Pack Leader. Pack Leader is a really good card for this as well. That's a super fun one. It's Amy? Oh, Amazonian. Hey, I didn't even notice that. Yep, no blocks. We'll take it. Ooh, Wildwood Scourge. Black mana would be sweet. Mm-hmm. Alright, I think we go Speaker of the Heavens, Season Hollowblade. We do have 2 mana, huh? I can kill this and Hollowblade. And this is a pretty good blocker here. We can put Dub onto it as well. So I think we go ahead and just kill that. I'm not as worried about this Scourge. I probably should be worried about the Scourge, but we just barely threw out a perfect blocker for it. The Riddle form is going to be more annoying. So I could just put out Acolyte, put counters on each of these, swing in, have a 2/3 for a blocker to gain life later. I really like the idea of Speaker of the Heavens with Life Goes On if something dies. This is just if a creature died this turn, right? All right, let's go ahead and get it out. Let's get out. I could put Dub onto the Speaker of Heavens as well. Let's go ahead and track down. Actually, I want the black mana if I can find it. Veto is good. Man, we actually need the land here then too. So 3 on top. We're still a ways away from other stuff, but let's just say no attacks past the turn. With Speaker of Heavens out now, we don't really want to let them swing back. Like, even though we're winning the race, technically, we want to keep our life total closer to 27, you know? Right, they get a Scribe, main phase. I just realized I didn't get the black mana I wanted. Alright, well I think Dub goes on to the Speaker of Heavens here. It has Vigilance as well. And I can also gain some life here. So swing in. If I have something die, life goes on triggers here. This has Vigilance. Okay, let's go ahead and swing in here and here. I'm trying to force a block. Okay, yeah. So they block there. Wait, activate now. Discard the Kite Sail Freebooter. It's really awkward to use the Life Goes On now, but starting to create 4/4s is just too good to pass up. Pass the turn. Now we have a blocker for Riddle form. We have a lot of good answers. If they can keep this tapped, that would be an issue if they find something for that. Dude, bagel bites are so yummy. I like them a lot. Good game. And eliminate is so good, but we got to do what we can. We have I mean, this was a sweet draft. We got so many good things. Yeah, I don't know how they beat 2 4/4 Angels now. Amazonian. Quaddle. All right, that was an awesome one. Sweet, sweet, sweet. All right, man, we almost went undefeated with this deck so far. So that's been sweet. Not too shabby at all. I should read the chat. Dude, Haunted Smoke, how you doing, man? Welcome. Sorry, I wasn't reading the chat. All right, well, I mean, we have to go for the run to see if we can get to the 7-0, right? If we can, that would be sweet. All right, we also need to start jumping. I do want to start jumping into some other like just decks and stuff. So we're gonna play. Do you guys want me to actually finish this out, or do you want me just to start moving on to something else? Because like, while I like draft, it's fun. I'm fine doing something different. I'm planning on streaming. I'm planning on recording like 4 games here. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna end the part of YouTube with this that I was doing. So all right, that's the draft deck here. I went 5-1 with it. I could have kept going, but I only have 1 day of access for like unlimited cards here, and so we're gonna be jumping back and do some deck building stuff. But I hope you guys enjoyed the draft here on YouTube. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe, and join us on Twitch next time you can. Links down below to join in for that. So thanks so much, and see you in a bit.